Al Roker and Deborah Roberts have long been seen as one of America's most grounded and inspiring couples. For more than 2 decades, their partnership has been a shining example of mutual respect, love, and unwavering support, both in front of the cameras and behind closed doors. They've weathered storms together, from Al's health battles to the challenges of balancing two demanding careers. And through it all, they've stood side by side, hand in hand, proving that love doesn't just survive under pressure, it strengthens. But recently, a quiet and deeply emotional revelation from Al has taken fans, and even Deborah, by surprise. It all began during a heartfelt sit-down interview Al recorded for a special segment reflecting on his decades-long career in television. The tone of the conversation was nostalgic at first, filled with laughter, memories, and gratitude. But when the interviewer asked what moment in his life had changed him the most, Al paused. His usually light-hearted expression softened. "I think it was the moment I realized," he said quietly, "that Deborah wasn't just my wife. She was my miracle." The studio fell silent. Al went on to share that during his most serious health struggles, the kind that landed him in the hospital for weeks, he faced moments of real fear, times when he questioned whether he'd make it back home at all. And through those nights, when the uncertainty was heavy, Deborah was always there, steady, patient, and full of grace. "She never wavered," Al said, his voice trembling slightly. "I'd wake up and she'd be there. I'd fall asleep and she'd still be there. I don't know how many people can say they've had that kind of love in their life." Those words quickly rippled through social media, with fans praising Al's raw honesty. But behind the headlines, those closest to the couple say Deborah was moved to tears when she heard the full interview. One insider shared, "Deborah knew Al loved her, of course, but to hear him speak like that, so vulnerable, so open, it touched her in a way that few things ever have." For decades, Deborah Roberts has built her own distinguished career at ABC News, balancing professionalism with deep compassion. She's covered humanitarian stories, global crises, and moments of personal triumph. Yet those who know her say that her role as Al's partner and the mother of their children is where her heart truly shines. Al's confessions seem to peel back the curtain on the private strength she's shown throughout his health journey. The long nights in hospital corridors, the quiet prayers whispered into her hands, and the unwavering belief that he would recover, even when doctors weren't sure. "Deborah gave me faith when I'd lost mine," Al admitted during the interview. "There's something about being seen in your weakest moment and loved anyway that changes you forever." But the emotional revelation also came with unexpected vulnerability. Al hinted that he hadn't always been the husband Deborah deserved. He said, "I think there were years I took her patience for granted. I was so focused on work, on being the guy America wakes up with, that I sometimes forgot to be the man Deborah needed at home." Those closest to the couple say the moment hit Deborah hard, not out of hurt, but out of recognition. For her, it wasn't about blame, but about how far they'd come. After all, real love isn't about perfection. It's about growth, forgiveness, and the courage to face life's hardest seasons together. Since the interview aired, fans have rallied behind the couple with messages of admiration and support. Many called their love story a beacon of hope in a world that often celebrates fleeting fame over lasting devotion. Deborah herself later addressed Al's emotional remarks in a quiet moment on social media. Sharing a photo of them holding hands during one of his hospital stays, she wrote simply, "Love is not about grand gestures. It's about showing up, again and again, even when it's hard." Those few words captured what millions already knew, that the bond between Al Roker and Deborah Roberts isn't built on glamour, but on grit, grace, and gratitude. Today, As Al continues his journey of recovery and reflection, their marriage stands as a testament to enduring partnership, one that thrives not in the spotlight, but in the quiet moments when no one's watching. In an industry where relationships often fade as quickly as fame, Al and Deborah's story remind us of something deeper, that true love is not found in the easy days, but in the moments that test your spirit and reveal who's truly standing beside you. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more inspiring stories about the people who remind us that love, real love, never fades. It only grows stronger.